The last solo piece that I have to present today is from the All Is Calm collection. All Is Calm, All Is Bright. And this is piece 13 of 13. So technically it's the final piece, although I might add a few more eventually. But for now, it is the final piece. And I'm so excited about it. This particular piece was written, of course, a long time ago with a lot of them or all of them, but it was written when I was in college and I was studying different composers, and it's based on some of the ideas of tintinnabulation. And so tintinnabulation, if you just look it up, it just says a ringing or a tinkling sound. But when I was in college, I was studying this because Arvo Pärt was using a tintinnabuli technique, which is really complicated and complex and has all kinds of theories around it. Not going to explain it, but I am just going to say that it's one of those things that I sort of just drew from. I drew some ideas from and really tried to use them to create a hushed anticipation in the whole piece. So I used pedal point. The pedal point goes through almost 3/4 or more of the piece, and then suddenly at the end, or towards the end, it releases from a D to a C, and just there's sort of a collective sigh that you can almost feel congregations just having as you're doing it. And then of course there's lots of ringing bells. I use lots of harmonics from that low D. So there's a lot of activating those harmonics with the ringing bells. And then the movement just feels like hushed anticipation until that pedal point changes, like I was saying. It uses the sostenuto pedal if you have it. But if you don't have it, it's completely optional. As a matter of fact, when I made the recording for this, for the product video, I didn't have a sostenuto pedal. I don't have one on this piano. And so if you don't have a sostenuto pedal, you actually can just keep playing the D and keep your pedal down for the most part, because when you're activating notes way up here, the sound doesn't last very long anyway. And so that low pedal point, you want to continue. When you start to use notes in the middle of the piano, that's when you have to lift just a little bit more. And there's just a few places that happen. So you'll be able to feel when that's supposed to happen, but it doesn't require a sostenuto pedal when you're playing it at all. So here is the piece, or at least part of the piece. Now, I don't know how much of that actually comes through because a lot of times microphones will drop sounds. And so you may not have heard the pedal point all the way through it. It's just much, much better live. And so, but I hope that you enjoy it nonetheless. And that is piece 13 of 13 from the All Is Calm collection.